Alright, analog and digital signal. Analog signals, it contains all the information as a continuously varying wave, such as an oscilloscope screen, when you speak into a microphone connected to it. Analog means that the signal can take on any value. Analog means that the original information is retransmitted to the receiver listener without any manipulation. For example, the sound of an orchestra will consist of many different instruments playing many different notes at the same time. The human ear can distinguish all this and make sense of it, even though the sound wave received by the microphone will simply be a complete combination of all these sounds. It is a combination of sounds that is transmitted to your radio or television as an analog wave. The disadvantage of analog signals is that noise/interference added to the signal at any point can be removed from the audio signal. Cannot be removed from the audio signal, and this degrades the audio quality of the signal or causes hiss. Digital signals. Digital signals are a series of pulses, either high or low, on or off, sometimes expressed as binary codes, ones and zeros. The sound of an orchestra has to be encoded to digital form before it can be transmitted, and it has to be decoded back to the analog sound wave for the listener can make sense of it. Each of the analog values is coded for in digital. So a digital pattern codes whether a particular frequency of sound is to be reproduced at what moment of time. A whole series of digital code is therefore built up for a single analog wave. It is then possible if enough coded information is taken to accurately reproduce the information perfectly. Digital therefore means that the original recorded information has been juggled about with to enable it to be preserved without any loss of quality during transmission. This is what a digital signal looks like. These are the ones which are considered highs, and these are the zeros which are considered lows. Advantage of digital signals is they are much less likely to be degraded by interference. It is possible to send a lot more information digitally than using an analog technology. They can be transmitted effectively along fiber optic cables, and these are cheaper to manufacture than copper wiring and can cope with multiple signals without interference between them. The signals from a satellite are digital. They use a system called packet switching, which is the same as used in computer networks and for the internet. This system is particularly effective for dealing with noise elimination. Thank you for listening.